Greetings there, my fellow citizens of Thebes. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld False God, Episode 94, Start of a Pyramid. I kind of feel like removing the roofs is the cold biome equivalent of like digging yourself out of a snowstorm. Like, I've lived through some pretty bad snowstorms where it would dump multiple feet of snow. And how long it takes to remove all these roofs, it takes like days. Reminds me of kind of dealing with the aftermath of a massive snowstorm. So there's no tech prints I want. Beacon wouldn't be terrible. Another Insanity Lance. And sell the gold to cover the cost. Although, not all that gold, because they don't have the money for it. I also don't have a telescope, so I'll take one of those too. That's a new recreation type for Amun-Ra to enjoy. Yeah, that about sums it up. Alright, gold won't be stored here anymore. But that did make us some good silver. Firefly, how are you doing? Tending in 1 hour. Alright, Amun-Ra will get down there. Bros, you should be popping out pretty soon. One day. Come on. 7 seconds. She's missing a middle finger? That she is. But she's our very kind guide. Our Hathor's guide. She would never flip anyone off. So in here, what we want is panthers. And for the service to our community, we bury you. Yeah, I have the res serum, but not using that on a panther, sorry. Okay, 1,000 points. Is 1,000 points enough to add a passion? Nope. I need another server. They're so expensive. Mike's penance gives me slate blocks. Hey, Kynan, where are you? When you're up, you're going to go over to Mike's penance. That was quick. Yeah, they're providing material every 7 days. Not every, like, 2 quadrums. Because it's not like a farming task. I guess it's different. Still unroofing. I mean, Macho's unroofing at the speed of, like, almost everyone else combined. Because he's so much faster. Are they set to slate blocks? No, they're just set to blocks. Not specific. I don't really care what comes in, because I guess slate's fine. I would get more sandstone if it was sandstone, and I could turn that into pristine. But no, slate's fine, because I do need slate. So, I guess I got lucky with what they randomly gave me. Alright, Kynan, you're awake. Form caravan. You and just take the elephants with one horse. I don't even think you need food. You'll be there and back in less than a day. Wouldn't I rather have steel? For now, I'm gonna go with slate because I have the giant construction project. I guess now that I have enough slate, because that will be enough slate, I'll change them over to steel. You're right. I did want the blocks to finish this up, though. Ooh, Shellbell's building. Is that wise? It's not that wise. Oh, JFed. The amount of resources we put into these skill bots is obscene. Okay. That should be enough to add passions. Now, how loaded are we? What's it? Wow. Yeah, actually, one shipment of slate blocks almost maxed out all those animals. So it wasn't overkill. And that should be last tend. 86%, yeah, that's definitely last tend. Tinctoria died from rotting. They have such a quick grow period that if you don't harvest them because of toxic fallout, they just die. Such fussy plants. All right. Now we're back to not needing the unroofing. I think Macho can handle the rest. We do have a deep water pump to avoid... yeah, let me replace the water well with a deep well. So we don't have to deal with water contamination, at least for some of the colony. Some of the colony dries off of regular wells. But most of our sinks... Actually, I don't know. Maybe all of our sinks? Yeah, all the sinks in the colony are well water. We don't even need this thing anymore. These are to fill up the water basins, which we don't even have anymore. So let me get rid of those. They're unused technology at this point. These old style wells. I'm pretty sure. The latrines are purposely not plugged in, so they're making fecal matter or fecal sludge for us to turn into fertilizer. So that's intentional. Completely and 100% intentional. That way we can use it as fertilizer. Although we do have a lot of fertilizer. We have 5,000 of it. Because have we not been fertilizing? No, we have been. I suppose I could start fertilizing the dandelions. I'm surprised that the there isn't a mod where like farm animals automatically fertilize pastures, because, you know, they are pooping there. So let's use up some fertilizer up here. It's probably a bit of a waste of manpower, but I don't care. It's fine. So as soon as the floors are done with the imported slate, I will start the pyramid. A wee bit long overdue, but better late than never. And we can kick off the rebuilding of JFed with an OPET festival. Oh, Rose is up. He must not see anything. There. So now that he's bound to this, we'll get him through a... Oh, I'm out of beats. We'll get him through a regen cycle. I guess pumpkins will be my next. I'm just trying to specify some raw food so that we don't use pemmican or kibble or something like that in the pods, because pemmican and kibble require extra processing. So this rec room here, it's not a room. Well, I guess it kind of is a room, but is outdoors. Now that we don't have toxic fallout, I can even remove the roof up there. Still trying to move the jellies. I was hoping that the trade caravan that I called in would arrive before the jellies rotted. And I do have high priority hauling, so I'm hoping that, yeah, they get to that. Seabass, is your mace? Yeah, it's still out here. Go grab that. So JFed, you now have a burning passion construction. And I'll do burning passion mining as well. Get you back up to the way you were. Let's kick off this OPET festival. Robots need not attend. And there's the caravans, like clockwork. Hey! It's ready. So probably just one more macho convert pristine limestone, and we'll have all the limestone we need. This is the first festival that we had with all the relics present, and it was boring. It's only a -1 for boring, and then because all the relics were resin, it's a +4, so it's not a net negative at least, but still a little, I feel a little wounded that that went poorly. Oh, I didn't replace the pumps. I'll have to remember to do that. I broke the old one. No, I haven't even broke the old one. Amnaral's been too busy to even work on that stuff. Although I could allow JFed to start doing it too. I'm gonna buy meat. You know what? I'm not. I don't have a lot of money. Sell the jellies. Now I have a lot of money. I like how I can automatically sell the burkas from the storage over there. I'm going to be buying the donkeys just to slaughter them. Same with the sheep, so they don't get attached. Where's the other trader? Whoa, that is a big construction. Oh, they haven't arrived. Alright, you take jellies. And I take your sheep. And pigs. Ammonites, we're having bacon tonight. I'll sell my heart, because I have nothing else to do with it. I'm passing some love off to a tribal that needs one. So, slaughter. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think so. And that that Insanity Lance is, yeah, let me go haul that. Yoink. We still have high priority haul on, so this meat probably should be automatically hauled without me having to micromanage it. But I do have my worries that that won't be the case. Bros, you need to go through your next cycle. So let's go anesthetize you. And have Amon-Ra throw you into the back into the pod. I didn't realize I bought rat meat. That may have been a mistake. And I also don't have a whole lot of faith that my colonists will haul this in time, so I'm starting to micromanage it, because the trade caravan is kind of stealing my stuff. Oh, good. Multiple angles, but they're coming through traps. How many are there? 9, 19, 35. So more than what one trap can handle. Seabass, didn't I tell you to grab that? Oh, whatever. You know, Sabin can actually be using a weapon now too, because Sabin is no longer slow from one leg. So Seabass, you just keep delivering the limestone to the pyramid. I'm apparently blind. Yeah, mining was right next to construction. Animals. Pasture and inside. Okay. Just cats seemed to be getting really close. I do have a dumb donkey that is trying to kill itself. Firefly, if they're pissed off at one another, try to get in for a big pulse. Why are they still running at me? You guys have, like, other people to fight, right? Go away. Guerrero, Maxu, I'm gonna need you, because they're not taking the bait. Piss off! They're like ungroup pulsable because they're being annoying. Alright, some of the colonists here that I don't think are going to immediately be brawling because I'm going to use Clever Guile to avoid having to do a lot of the brunt of the fighting is going to be dismissed. Shove you out of the way. Have fun with it. Alright, first group's flee. Next group's coming in. Seabass is still delivering. Fight each other. Let's go stand in the second group flee. Third group coming in. See, that door's gonna close. Sorry. Go around. Just kidding. Hi, and bye. That's great. Light each other on fire. Hey, Crimson. Thanks for the resub, dude. That is a long time. And now they're all fleeing. Alright, problem solved. Pit them against each other with our psycasts. And never work a day in your life. Oh boy. Gotta keep my eye out on the power there. Gonna have to shut these down, because otherwise bro's cycle is gonna fail. Because when the nighttime rolls in, we don't generate enough power to keep these running. Yeah, I have basically no watt overhead. So, hey, water well, I'm not upgrading you right now. Maybe in the next Toxic Fallout, but not right now. My hands are full. Make sure that we didn't snip cables. No, it's still all connected. Just not a lot of power generation. You need to build a multi-analyzer so that you can fabricate components, but you can't find any gold? And no trade caravans are coming through? Go to new map tiles, specifically ones with mountains, and just try to find gold in, maybe not mountainous, but like large hills or small hills. Well, you can often find just gold in the mountains to mine. That's probably the way to do it. No, you wouldn't be able to deep drill for it, because deep drilling requires you to have a high-tech research bench. It's actually, deep drilling requires you to already have a multi-analyzer, because it's behind the multi-analyzer tree. Or the microelectronics tree, which, you know, you're not going to get microelectronics without gold already. But there's gold in them hills, exactly. Find gold in them hills and you'll get it. So there goes the trade caravans. They were really helpful. You have advanced research bench, but no multi-analyzer? Yeah, just get mining. That should not be left open. Or, alternatively, you could go to almost a guarantee source of gold. You could go to Ancient Dangers if you are capable of clearing Ancient Dangers without suffering death. Very, very, very easy to get gold from even one Ancient Danger, because almost all the Ancient Soldiers, like half of them will have either the plasteel or gold on them. So that's another really good way to do it. Alright, corpse be gone. Nice. So my animal handlers, I'm actually not going to force haul anymore, because we have a lot of animals that need butchering. And thank you for the follow, by the way. Glad I was hopefully helpful to answer your question. Daytime. Well, the robots definitely have probably a nicer recreation room than even the colonists at this point. There's still so much jelly out here that was never hauled, and I never sold it. Eep. I have such... Oh, you know what? I never called the nudists. And it's too cold. It's 65 degrees, and it's too cold for the nudists. And I need to wait 20 more hours to call on the others. Well, I guess we're not doing that. Thomas, thanks for gifting out to our new follower. Look what we're building. Great Pyramid. So here's the question. So it's definitely, if Macho's building it and has no art, it's definitely a build job, but I think the quality is driven off of art, which means there's no one that could be able to do this. Maybe Kynan? Yeah, I guess Kynan can finish it off for us and see if that raises the quality. That's my speculation now. But Pyramid's underway. That's kind of momentous. So, Seabass. Your mace is missing. It's, we must have smelted it. Oh, no, here it is. Ha! Ha! You tried, Sabin. You tried, but I stopped you. I literally caught her in the act of smelting it down. So we do need one mace for Seabass. And that's it. That's easy. Happy Club. Out of uranium. Lady Shell will have that out in no time. Work drive? Yeah, I could hit him with a work drive. Oh, Amun-Ra's the one that's making it now. Hey, Macho. This is kind of like your full-time job. You are the architect. Alright, so now he has a work drive for 9 days. It's a stupid amount of work, though. Good idea, Parduk, with that old work drive. Just checking to make sure everyone has the right colors on, and they do. Okay. We have now the passions for J-Fed. Now I just need to allocate the rest of the skills, and he'll be all set to get a tier 3 body, like a real boy. I'm going to tame these dromedaries and then slaughter them once they're tamed. As far as the animals go, it looks like we auto-slaughtered all the things that we should have. The expanded, oh dear lord. The expanded freezer definitely coming in handy. Definitely. How flipping through pawns? Period and comma is next. It's actually in a hotkey here for previous and next colonist. So it depends on your hotkey, but it's period and next if you want to flip through them really quick. So it's a really good way to find wounds or clothing or whatever. It's a little dizzying when you do it too quickly, but I don't mind it. Hope you don't. Wait till JFed comes back and sees himself demoted. Nah, he's not demoted. He's just different. This JFed doesn't even have knowledge of the last one. Macho probably needs to sleep, like, sometimes. You mean that his skills aren't 20 anymore? Well, they will be. We're working on them. I'm not going to put him in Tier 3 body until he has the appropriate skills. I think we are coming up on a lack of steel, though. The mining outpost will help out a little bit, and probably throwing better miners in there will help out even more. But that's likely the bottleneck to the ship at this point, is steel. I've been buying a lot of plasteel. We have a decent amount of uranium, or an amazing amount of uranium, and a decent amount of gold as well. So it's going to be steel components and advanced components that we'll lack. And I've been buying it, or questing for advanced components, so the advanced component number isn't terrible. Hey, I was gonna tame you, dude. Guess I'll kill you instead. Or more than likely, you'll just get deadfall trapped. I am happy that the robots have their recreation room, though. The higher level robots, not JFET, but the other ones do... Whoa! Oh, good. You opened the door just in time, Aviator, to get Dramied. And you're losing. Camels are scary, man. You ever seen, like, a violent camel? I've seen videos of them. Holy cow. Not an animal to be trifled with. Maybe not quite on the level of a moose, I would think, of the... Okay, this is going to be very not scientific. Of the horse-like animals, moose would be the one I would want to mess with the least. But for me, it would be going, like, moose, camel, and then, you know, horses obviously can be pretty dangerous, but most horses are calmer demeanor than moose. I've had to deal with moose in real life, and dear lord, it is scary. When I lived up in Maine, moose were not entirely uncommon. And I was camping once in like a very rustic wooden cabin, and a moose decided to rut and fight the cabin. And that was scary. It was like busting through the clapboard walls. It damaged the hell out of that thing. It was amusing though, because it wasn't my cabin. I didn't have to pay for the repairs. Yeah, moose are legit megafauna. Like, they should have died off when Megatherium were an animal, right? Like, moose are like a leftover of the days of woolly mammoths and saber-toothed tigers. Like, they almost don't belong on this planet. Yeah. That's how, because in your mind, you put them, and I'm talking like full bull moose, right? Not small ones, but in your mind, you put them on the same size as like a horse. And maybe some of the largest horses bred for size can compare to like a full-size moose. But you don't expect, like, you sort of think like moose, elk, deer, you know, they're all kind of the same size. And then you see like a video of a moose in real life and how they're like taller than an SUV, and you're like, oh, no. Like, moose are bigger than my car. I have a small hatchback car. A moose, if it wanted to, could lower its head and flip my car if it wanted to. So I'm very glad that it has never decided to do that. Because every now and then you'll see like a bull or something take issue with a vehicle. And like you can even see a bull nearly flip SUVs. And they're a fraction the size of a moose, so. Dem scary, yo. Firefly, next time you clog your own toilet, please unclog it. Actually, you clogged somehow your basin. You washing your hair in the sink? A moose could eat your car. I mean, luckily they wouldn't want to eat your car, but moose are scary. They're very scary. That's TLDR. Who are you? Are you pilgrims? I didn't get the message. Group of travelers. Just travelers. So I think we're just about all, oh, JFed. Yeah. Whoopsie. Just about all tidied up. There's more or less not anything left to haul, so I'll get rid of this. Oh, hippo. Donkeys are pretty dangerous too. Donkeys are different because donkeys are guard animals. You don't think of them as guard animals, but donkeys are incredibly good guards because they don't back down from fights. They're very stubborn. So usually when people have like ranch animals that would be preyed upon by wildlife, like if you have lynxes or cougars or whatever, most farms will have at least a donkey or two because donkeys just want to fight. They actually trained geese to be prison guard dogs because guard dogs can be bribed with meat from prisoners, but geese can't be bribed, apparently. Geese make better guard dogs than dogs in some cases because geese are very territorial and can't be bought off. So they there was an experiment to have prison guard geese, and apparently it works real well. I mean, it's not going to stop a prisoner from escaping, but they're sure going to squawk. And when they squawk, guards are coming. So yeah, it's my point is, I wish RimWorld included moose. I'm sure there's probably a mod that does it. You watched a donkey pick up a coyote and throw it a good 20 feet? Yeah, absolutely. Coyotes are a lot smaller than people realize in real life, and donkeys are nuts. They will fight because they like fighting. So there's a caravan being hunted near Thebes by two groups of tribespeople from Robotron Confederacy. They want me to take the brunt of the fight. It's what, 5, 15 plus, let's call that 25, so 40, 50. So it's about 100 raiders, all in all, roughly, Fermi estimate. And then 13 warriors in my control for 1.2 days. And these are the rewards. So do I accept the raids to help an ally? Yes or no? And I have 4.5 days to deal with it. So whatever you end up voting on, likely it's next stream where I'll be fighting the raids, because there's not a lot of time left in this stream. So this is a problem for future me. And I'll give you 2.5 minutes to vote on that. Yeah, this kitchen is looking nasty. But our, yeah, we're pretty nicely full of stuff for for animals for slaughter. Butcherable animals. I'm gonna raise the butcher for meat up a lot because we expanded the freezer, so I could probably go up to 2k meat. I mean, it risks it spoiling, but the corpses could spoil too, so it doesn't really matter. Do I have room for 13 people? 2, 4, 6, plus all the hotels. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, easy. No problem. I would just have to repurpose the hotels as warrior housing and... Bonzo! Unusually clever, 32 breachers. What? Honestly, it's only breachers. I really only get breachers. The game is just not unique. It's like... When the concept of breach raids first released, the percentage of raids that were breach raids were like unnecessarily high. Well, you know what I could do? Hang on a minute. Hey, Amon-Ra. Hit, Elizabeth, you're standing next to it. Hit this thing. Do I have anyone else in... I'm gonna close this. In Kynan. Oh, shoot. Well, you're a jogger. So you can outrun those camels. Yep. Alright, hit it, Elizabeth. Oh, I guess you already did. Better to ask forgiveness than permission. Alright, so I just animal pulsed, and maybe... Oh, good. Your parents really loved you, human Bexosea. They gave you quite the proud name. Oh, shoot. I forgot about the stupid immature... You know what? I'm gonna cut you down. Or I'll just extract you and let you die. Because I don't really like these dryads fighting me every time. So it looks like you guys do want me to accept the raids for an ally. What rewards? Reward to accept. So here are the options. It's Stone Skin Gland, Plasma Sword, and Uranium. So Stone Skin, Uranium, Sword. 2 is Res Serum, Zeus, and Gold. And 3, Advanced Components and Plasteel. So the thing about this defense is it's going to be a little challenging to stop the... Yeah, I think I'm not going to bother stopping the animals. I'm just going to go out there and use the animals as a way to delay. So these camels I'm going to have to just deal with myself, these dromedaries. We'll have even more meat. Because, yeah, they're cutting through there. Macho, you go on the other side. Alright. So much danger. Yes! You're brave, Guerrero. Oh boy, you don't even have a neck anymore. Yoink, out of there. Someone tried to cut off his head. All of you that were chasing Guerrero, get zerked. I could beam them, but I don't want to. I'll save that for darker times. Let me try to get Pig. And then Guerrero, you have Berserk back. What animal noise was that? I heard an angry animal, but I don't know where it was. Alright, Maxie, you come on down. Is there a... Oh, it's the hippo and... Yep, they're leaving. What noise is that? Oh, it's the rat. I didn't see it. Okay, you want advanced components of steel. So the current priority is build ship reactor, pyramid, and J-Fed, and accept the quest for option 3. It's kind of a note to future me, so I remember that I'm supposed to do that. All right, let's get you guys out of here, because there's no need for us to fight animals. Everyone goes back into the base, and I'll be replacing this wall. So this wall did a wonderful job of slowing them down enough that we could get there in time. That and the manhunting animals slow them down a lot as well. Speaking of J-Fed, let's get you skilled up. The Android Tiers mod is really cool, but it requires so much micromanagement to, like, use the skill servers and all that stuff that I never remembered to do that. I'm really bad at it. Oh, wait, how are you still pissed? You got berserked and you haven't left? And then you, I don't want. Greedy misogynist. Hard worker abrasive. The hippos will get you. Oh, God. Seabass, that's, like, not safe, dude. I'm gonna force everyone inside for now, because those animals are still pissed. And these guys might even just trip the deadfalls. It depends on how they path. Lucky they don't have mining tools? On the contrary, they came with breach axes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they came with breach axes. There's no better mining tools than a breach axe in this game, other than, like, mining arms, which tribals would never have. Because we're on a tribal planet. But if you've seen my series, The Vultures, then you would know that a breach axe is not to be trifled with, especially a legendary one, wielded by 3 people. They're basically a bulldozer with arms. The amount of damage that, like, legendary breach axes... Oh, who's fighting? Oh, I am. Good job, me. Because I didn't restrict myself, either. I didn't expect Amon-Ra to be the one to do the deadfall traps. And that would be my mistake. Okay. Amon-Ra, you are missing pants. It's like, we're straight out of the Emperor's New Clothes or whatever. Where he's not wearing pants, but no one's willing to tell him that he's not wearing any down there. Where is pants? Lady Shell, would you be so kind as to make Amon-Ra some pants? No, but don't wear it. You're a robot. You have no parts to cover. Don't you worry about pants, friend. That's not what I was dismissing you for. It's hard to illuminate this thing because there's so many different interaction spots. I just don't know where to illuminate. Well, at this point, I think all the animals are probably not trying to eat me anymore, so it's safe to go outside. Yeah, they've calmed down. And we're about to be done with uranium slugs. Not that I'll ever use them, but that's fun. I love when you have a giant array of uranium slug turrets that just rip up like centipedes coming in or something like that. It's fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Well, friends, I am just about out of time. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld False God, which originally streamed live on Twitch, September 4th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.